Welcome to this presentation on understanding instructors' expectations. This Prezi will cover the syllabus, how to contact instructors, assignment guidelines and rubrics, and academic integrity. Whether your coursework is in international relations, microeconomics, or sociology, your instructors will expect that you'll be ready to learn. Be sure to show up for the first day of class so you can hear exactly what the expectations are. Just as instructors have their own styles of teaching, they also have their own expectations of students in terms of coursework, time commitment, and participation. As a student, you are responsible for being aware of these expectations in order to succeed in every course. So, how do you know what instructors want? Reading the syllabus is a good start to understanding what is required of you in a course. It is normally covered by the instructor during the first day of class, so if you attend, you can ask questions as they crop up. If you have a question that can't be answered in class, you can contact your instructor to set up an appointment during his or her office hours. The instructor may even be able to answer your question through an email. For every major assignment, your instructor will provide you with a guideline and rubric. Read these carefully so you know how your work will be graded. Make sure you attend all of your classes so you receive the guidelines and rubric well in advance of the assignment due date. The syllabus contains all of the information you need to understand the big picture of the course. It will have the instructor's name and his or her contact information, course location, description, objectives and policies, required materials, form of assessments such as assignments and exams, and lecture schedule. The syllabus will normally be located on Blackboard under your course information. If you are unsure of how to navigate Blackboard, there are tutorials on the MacEwan University website. Let's take a closer look at this sociology syllabus. As you can see, the instructor's name, office hours, and class times and location are all clearly marked on the first page. This is all information you need to know if you ever need to contact your instructor. Scheduling time with your instructor during his or her office hours can be extremely beneficial because you can get extra help understanding the course materials and clarify expectations for assignments. Let's view some of the other basic parts of the syllabus. The course description provides a summary of what to expect in the course. The objectives outline the goals of the course, and the policies highlight acceptable behavior in the classroom. Some instructors will call these descriptions by different names. For instance, course objectives can also be called learning outcomes. The point is, every course you take will have a syllabus with the description, objectives, and policies, and it's your responsibility to know what they are. Most courses will require you to obtain supplementary materials that will enrich your learning. Some types of required materials are textbooks, online tools, instruments, and printed manuals. Normally, these can be purchased at the university bookstore. In a syllabus, you can also find the different forms of assessment for assignments big and small. In this example from the sociology syllabus, there are 2 midterms, a final exam, 3 assignments, and marks for attendance that make up the final grade. Not all instructors will keep track of your attendance, but in this example it is worth 10% of the overall grade. If the syllabus provides the assignment due dates, like this example does, it would be a good idea for you to write them down in your agenda. Sometimes instructors will announce a change in an assignment's due date, so make sure you are paying attention in class and checking your email regularly. This syllabus provides a breakdown of the major assignments, so you know exactly what to expect and how to prepare for the midterms and final exam. Of course, not all syllabi will look like this, so you need to keep track of your assignment due dates, guidelines, and rubrics so you don't fall behind. Any assignment will have guidelines that you must follow. It provides you with a framework so you can answer the appropriate questions. Most assignment guidelines will include the due date, value of the assignment, description of the assignment, formatting rules according to a specific documentation style, and evaluation criteria that relates to the rubric. A rubric is a scoring tool that represents the expectations of a specific piece of work. Your instructor uses the rubric as a guide to ensure you are meeting the course objectives. The assignment's learning objectives determine how your work will be assessed. For example, lab reports, presentations, debates, and essays all have different expectations, so they will be graded differently. There is no definitive list for what needs to be included in a rubric. This is up to your instructor's discretion. Here is an example of one type of rubric for an essay. On the left-hand side, there are specific expectations a student must follow. The student is then marked based on whether or not the expectations were met. Remember, an instructor does not include anything on a rubric that he or she does not intend to assess. Before you hand in an assignment, look over the guidelines and rubric carefully to ensure you have completed all of the necessary steps for completing the assignment. Lecture schedules are included in the syllabus so that you can stay on top of readings, assignments, and exams. It would be a good idea to create semester and weekly schedules so you can stay on track of all your courses. Take a look at the Prezi on time management if you would like guidance on how to create schedules. A section on academic integrity will always be included in the syllabus. Instructors will expect that you follow the academic policies specifically created by McEwen University. There are serious repercussions for students who act with academic dishonesty, intentional or not. If you would like more information on McEwen University's academic policies, please take a look at the Academic Integrity website. Thank you for viewing this Prezi on understanding instructors' expectations.